Well, this is a video response to Dartburn Paint at Black Studios. This certainly won't be a surprise to the folks that follow my channel, because he asked, what's your favorite 40K army? And I think anybody knows that I'm particularly partial to the Space Wolves. As far as my reasons for liking the army, obviously they wouldn't be gaming reasons, because I generally don't play tabletop wargaming. Mostly I do RPG stuff, but I do love the fluff and I love the models of the Space Wolves. So don't know about the cheese as far as the playability of the Force, but they are a fantastic set of models. This is the one that I've done my conversion for the Space Wolf on his mount for my Alpha Prime. This is also a Dreadnought from the Battle for Blackreach, which was converted into a Space Wolf for me by Blue Table Painting on a trade. And again, it's just always appealed to me. Loved the Viking genre anyway, and to have Vikings in space was just really pushed my buttons. Also the fact that their fluff, of course I have Van Hammer's special conversion for me of a old school model out of new models. The guy's just a fantastic conversion and painter, and just a good friend. As I said, with the fluff for this group, they kind of are out of the norm as far as following the codexes. They are separated more because of their firm convictions of what's right and what's wrong and what's honorable, which has put them at odds with some of the other chapters. That appeals to me, makes them kind of a rogue group, but they're rogue because of their sense of duty, not because of anything infamous. The fluff for the special characters is fantastic. Arjak and Ragnar Blackmane, whom I've read a couple of books about now. Of course, Logan Grimnar. And these guys, I like also the fluff associated with the 13th Company, the Wolfen. Don't necessarily agree with the way it gets presented sometimes. It's kind of like when they go to being Wolfen, it's like they become rabid dogs. But I don't think that would be the case. I think they would give themselves over to the preternatural abilities of the wolf, which would mean that they would become more of a pack hunter and less of a lone individual hunter. I think that the structure and authority within the pack would be well defined until there became a clear weakness on the part of someone who was a leader in the pack. I think that a pack hunts for hunger, and in this case the hunger they have is not for food to fill their stomachs, but the hunger that was ingrained in them to fight the bane of mankind. So I think the unquenchable hunger that these guys are always going to be out trying to satisfy is taking on the Thousand Suns, smoking a can, anything chaotic, the cold steel of the Necrons, the insectness of the Nids. It's whatever has caused mankind grief, these guys are going to want to take them on. Now, having said that, I think, yes, their ferocity in battle would be heightened, and that you probably wouldn't want to drop them in amongst a bunch of friendlies. But if you wanted a planet cleaned up, that would be the company you would turn to. So again, I'm putting the video in the doobly-doo down below so that you too can also make a video response and let Dartburn know what your favorite army is and why, and enter into his contest. I think he's running it through the end of July, and this guy is just a phenomenal painter and a great force in the community. Has a great online store as a resource. So please check him out and put together your vid, and best of luck to all the entrants. Thank you. And may God bless each and every one of you. I'll be talking to you later.